Yo, it's Two Side Anime here. The Chapter 15 spoilers for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex have officially dropped, and yes, we have a lot to talk about. Since the beginning of the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex serialization, the chapters have been action-packed from Chapter 1 all the way to Chapter 11. And the most recent chapters I believe are going to be cooldown chapters to build the foundation for the next line of events that's going to take place within the series. And based off the information that was dropped in these spoilers, this chapter is going to set up a lot in the future. So today I'm going to focus on the things that I find interesting within the spoilers, and we're going to dive into those and talk about it. I'm probably not going to show that many images from the spoilers because a lot of accounts have been getting strikes. First aspect from the spoilers that I really like is Boruto and Kawaki finally are having a sit down. Kawaki is finally putting his differences aside and the issues that he has with Boruto to team up with him to go against the God Tree clone. I think Kawaki is very confused that Boruto didn't tell the Leaf Village the truth, that Kawaki was the one who sealed Lord Seventh and his mother, and how he's really not the real Uzumaki child. This made Kawaki go out and seek out Boruto to have a conversation with him to figure out where his mindset is at. And in this conversation, Boruto says he doesn't want to divide the Leaf Village because if he tells the truth, it will cause a civil war within the Leaf Village. Sarada and the people that believe Boruto on one side, and Kawaki and his people, and that will cause chaos. Boruto said he made himself mentally strong enough to sustain any scrutiny that comes his way for being a rogue ninja and being the person who killed the beloved Lord Seven. And that right there, Boruto's mindset and how he's grown into this man of a character is just amazing, showing us he's just constantly developing himself to be a better hero. Boruto's mindset changed Kawaki's perspective on the whole situation. Kawaki was the first person to experience Jura's true power and got one-shotted, so he has no choice to join up with Boruto to eliminate this threat. In this conversation, Boruto drops a major bomb that proves AMADO's character is just sus. We find out that AMADO placed restrictions on Kawaki's body. I believe these restrictions was placed on Kawaki's body during the Code Arc, where the madness started within Kawaki. We don't know what he was doing to Kawaki's body or even how he placed a brand new karma that he constructed for himself. So that means there's an off switch on Kawaki, and also restrictions holding back his true power. This true power is going to allow Kawaki to become the character that we see at the beginning of the series that destroys the village. I still also believe he's going to consume the fruit from Jura because of another character which is going to come and play in his team up with Boruto. And this character is Code. Code also makes a guest appearance in this chapter where he's spying on the God Tree clones, starting up their brand new plan. And he gets caught by Ryu, the new God Tree clone, and he attempts to attack Jura, but Jura lasers his arm off, and somehow Code escapes, or I'm not sure what's really going to go on with Code. I believe Code's going to survive this encounter, and he's also going to team up with Boruto and Kawaki, and the Karma brothers are going to have this crazy trio against the God Tree clones. This is where I believe Code's going to plant the idea of Kawaki consuming the thorn soul that's going to come out of Jura's body when Jura finally loses and dies. And this is going to give Kawaki another massive power up. Through that power up, or whatever enlightenment he gets, he's going to eventually turn against Boruto. Because now that I know they're going to work with each other and Kawaki has this newfound respect for Boruto, not ratting on him or snitching on him, his mindset might change. Until Momoshiki makes his guest appearance. I think one of the things that's going to make Kawaki condemn Boruto for a second time is just going to be Momoshiki. And if you've noticed, Momoshiki and AMADO have been kept in the background since the serialization of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. I believe this is very important because they are the major villains in this series, and the God Tree clones are just arc villains to move the story along in the right direction. I've seen a lot of people getting mad about Kawaki and Boruto teaming up, but this is just showing you the maturity of Boruto's character. Boruto understands he is fighting for the greater good of the world. He's protecting everyone he loves. And the only way he'll be able to achieve this goal and destroy the God Tree clones, you know, the characters they've seen in multiple timelines that kills everybody, he has to team up with Kawaki and find a way to increase his strength and power. Even though this is going to be one of his biggest mistakes in the series, Boruto has no choice but to put his faith in Kawaki, like he's always done throughout the beginning of part 1 Boruto. So this isn't shocking. Boruto explains to Kawaki how he has to get stronger. Strong enough to help him go against the God Tree clones, and lets him know how dire this situation really is. And from there, they team up to go against the God Tree clones that attack the Sand Village. We also find out the sad truth about how Shinki was sealed within the tree and how he became a God Tree clone himself. In a couple of panels, we see that Shinki protects his adopted father, Gaara, from the attacks of the God Tree clones. He seals him within his iron sand so he wouldn't die. And at that moment, he gets sneak attacked by the claw grimes and he becomes a tree. And you know what that means. Ryu's goal is to consume Gaara now. So Gaara needs protection. The Leaf Village and Sand Village have to team up once again to protect the Kazekage. Every time skip, this man Gaara gets packed up. Now he's getting packed up with that hideous haircut that he has on his head. This man needs to get stronger or do something. The ops can't keep winning. Also, I almost forgot. AMADO now knows Kashin Koji is alive, and this confrontation or conversation that's going to come out of these two characters meeting up again is going to be vital to what's going to happen in the story moving forward. Because with the restrictions, the stop button, we really can't trust AMADO. But that was all the eventful moments out of this chapter. Like I said, it's a cool, calm chapter that's going to build up for everything that's going to happen in the future. I believe Mitsuki, Kawaki, and Sarada, with the help of Boruto and Kashin Koji, are going to travel to the Sand Village to figure out what's going on. Here, Kawaki and Boruto are going to have a lot of heartfelt conversations. Boruto is going to reveal the 10 directions, the different futures, everything that's going to take place. He might even take Sarada to go see her father that's sealed in the tree. I still want that moment to happen because I think it's vital for Sarada's character. But that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'm out.